This is the Azolla side, and with the Azolla, this is under fan family. We call it duckweed or duckweed fan. And Azolla normally is called also mosquito fan because when it covers the top, it covers completely so that the mosquitoes can't penetrate in. And then Azolla also is very rich in protein as well as also amino acids, which are very essential for the animals. And they have almost 18 to 22 percent protein content, so that is why it is very healthy, especially when you are feeding them to the poultry. And with Azolla, we just introduce these uh, these these shoots or growing Azolla. And Azolla normally grows asexually, either through the spores or by cell, what they call cell division. And Azolla can be eaten by the poultry as well as also other animals in the system, even the cows. So you can just mix them with their other feeds. Or if you are feeding them to the poultry, you must introduce them first to the poultry because at first they will not like the smell, but later on they will love it and then they will eat almost everything. So Azolla is very cheap to grow them. This the one we have here is called Azolla pinnata. They are the giant Azolla, and with this giant Azolla, you'll find them easy to raise, and then also uh, the multiplication also is very high. You can harvest them daily. At the same time, daily you'll have production because they multiply all up to 10 times their normal size in 10 days. So it means they regrow and grow very fast. And with this solar, you can keep a solar as well as also catfish. If you have the catfish, you can keep a solar and then the catfish beneath them. But if you have the tilapia, you know they'll eat all your azolla. But if you're keeping the fish, that means you'll have to come and fetch and then go and feed your uh, fish, the tilapia. Tilapia love azolla very much. So that is why also if you are keeping or we are doing what we call fish farming, then this is also the best way to go. And then at the same time also it is good place for watering your bees. So if you have started what you call apiary, that means you can have a solar in your system because the bees will not churn because they'll have a service whereby they'll step on as they take water. So Azolla does not require any natural or any excess means. Here we are doing organic, and that is why you can see a sack here. With this sack, I'm using the manure, the organic manure, the farmyard manure from the animals. Mine, I just put them in sack for easy harvesting so that it doesn't identify the azolla. And I want my azolla to come as clean as they are. So that is why I put them in, enclose them in the sack. And also you can do it a different way. For this one, I'm using just, this one I built with the dam liner. Those one are the recycled materials, which instead of throwing them away, you put some water, start your solar, and instead of buying your using excess money to buy the poultry feed and the like, why did you grow a solar? Use even a tire, the broken karai, and whatever you have in the system. So this is also another way to reduce your expense, especially on poultry feed and also other animals. For animals like the cattle and the like, they help in increasing the milk production. If it is a poultry, the egg production also will shoot or it will go high from the normal one. So that is why I advise every farmer to start Azolla. It is very cheap and easy to start. So long as you have the farmyard manure, the water, nothing else, you do the job. You start growing Azolla and it is easy to maintain. It is just water. Yeah. Just water and manure. When you have, when you see the production declining, it will tell you that it is high time that you add more manure or you bring in new manure because they would have exhausted the one it had. And then also these Azolla pinnata, they are also under Fabaceae family. They are the legume. The legume. That means they fix in nitrogen. So if you don't use them for feeding your animals, you can use them as the source of nitrogen for your crops. You put them around the roots and then you see your crops shooting or growing very healthy. So that is why there's so many users of these Azolla.
How long does it take to harvest?
You will harvest them daily. So you introduce today, just give it a week, and then you start harvesting. A
Okay.
week is for them to establish, and whenever harvesting them, you need to harvest them in one row. Like this one, if I need to harvest, I'll just harvest them in this one side as they continue growing, so that I don't disturb their roots. So that is also the main thing that you must consider, especially if you have the Azolla.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much for the piece of knowledge.
Thing.